everyone, welcome to the Raven Oracle. I'm going to do your zodiac readings for this week of the 4th of November, and we're going to get started right away. I'm going to draw an overarching energy, so please just check also down in the description box. You will find your timestamps for each of your zodiac signs. Okay, so let's get started right away. I'm going to ask Spirit for an overarching energy for all the zodiac signs for this week. So let's get started right away. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we've got the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, there is, some of you are really on, I kind of get that word that you are on the stage where you are fighting for what you believe in, fighting to stand your ground, really going after what you want. And sometimes that requires you to be very determined, to be filled with the energy of, I'm going after this because this is what I want, and I don't care what others are saying, I don't care what others think about me. And you should be living your life like that anyway, viewer. You know what I mean? You should be living your life in a way that makes you happy, that brings you fulfillment. And sometimes it requires doing things that other people are not going to like. You need to always look at yourself as a winner, okay? Not as the person who's walking away as the loser or feeling like a victim. All right, you are the victor in your life. You are the one who's in control of your life, and you are the one that is going to just bring all your dreams into fulfillment. And as I said in the beginning, it is important that you don't fear what other people are telling you. Don't worry about causing conflict. Look, none of us really want to, face any conflict, but sometimes it's required for our lives to evolve, for our lives to grow. It could be that you need to actually leave someone behind. You need to leave a group of people behind, okay? And that's not always comfortable. But in order to advance yourself, in order to bring those things into your life that are going to raise your status, raise your finances, make you feel good, it requires you to remember that in order for you to be able to support and give to your loved ones the way you want to, or to bring opportunities into your life that are going to raise you up, it will require you to do things that other people are not going to like. So that is the energy that I'm getting for this week, for all the zodiac signs. Be determined about what you want, and then go for it, and don't worry so much about what everyone else is thinking. Okay, and I'll leave it there. We are going to start with the zodiac signs. Catch them in the description box, and I'll see you there. Okay, bye. Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for this week of November the 4th. So we are going to get stuck right into your reading and see what Spirit has for you. Don't forget to catch the overarching energy before you watch your reading, okay? It's in this timestamps in the description box. So if you want to go look at that, go ahead. And I encourage you to catch your daily doses of the divine every day. Much shorter snippets for the overarching energy as well for the week, okay? So your first card, Gemini, is the Hierophant. I feel that some of you need to really look at your spiritual progress, where you are in your relationship with your divine, where you are in your relationship with yourself, paying attention to your intuition, getting connected to that higher power that you are, but also connecting to your higher power, whoever that is for you. Even your angels, spirits, and guides could be speaking to you, and you need to really pay attention to that. The Hierophant is a major arcana, so there's a lot of strong energy around this card. And the Hierophant also represents structure, but spiritual structure, that firm foundation that you want. So the overarching energy for the week is also a 5, and the Hierophant is a 5 card. So you're definitely in a place where you are seeking direction that is going to give you a firmer foundation for your life, and that is going to give you more confidence to pursue those things that you want to really go after. It is important, Gemini, that you have balance in your life. Make sure that your spiritual life, your spiritual relationship, but also the relationships that you have in your environment, in your physical world, that there is balance. When your heart and mind are in harmony, when they work together, you're going to find a much firmer foundation supporting you. Okay. You are both a human being and a spiritual being, and it is important that the two work together, that there's synergy between the two, that one isn't dominating the other. You're not neglecting your spiritual life. You're not paying attention to your dreams, to your intuition, because that is where your true guidance comes from. Okay. And it's important that you surrender to that, so that when your spiritual environment is in flow, your external environment is going to be in flow as well. Because remember, they work together, and you want to create that harmony. Okay. So the second card I've drawn for you is the Three of Pentacles. A lovely card of creation, of energy, of working together with others. So it could be that you are looking for clarity about how to get ahead with a project, how to get ahead with a partnership. It could be that you are in partnership with someone and you just need a little bit more structure and clarity about the way forward. So remember, the Hierophant is about creating structure, creating a foundation that is going to give you balance. This three, especially if you can see here in the card, these two people are holding up plans, like building plans, basically. Like this person is a builder and an architect, and they are looking at the plans, and they're working together, and they're formulating ideas, and they're coming up with maybe it's required to move in a different direction. So that is something that you just need to look at to help you move faster into the plans that you want to make. Anything that where you're feeling confident about what you have created, when you're feeling confident about the decisions that you have made, Gemini, then things are going to start moving faster. Threes are about creation energy. Threes are about opening yourself up and really going after what your heart and mind really want for your life. Archways in tarot represent stepping into new realities, stepping through into something that is going to lead you to further abundance and growth. Okay, so stay focused on those things that you really want for yourself. Stay focused on those things that that make you happy, that are bringing you that feeling of excitement and forward movement, because that is also an energy that I got in the daily dose readings, my little daily readings for the week, is that Spirit is really urging people on to move forward. There's this like forward momentum, okay? And it is important that you embrace that. And having that firm foundation is vital for that, so that you don't flounder or veer off the path. All right. Final word, the Lovers. I'm just going to pop my hand over the figures because of YouTube rules. And we've got here the number 6. So the number 6 is about harmony, love, balance. Again, remember I was speaking about finding that balance for yourself, Gemini. And the Lovers, representing the two together. So there could be that you are in a partnership at the moment, whether it's a love relationship or whether it is a business relationship. You are looking at the potential of something. It could be a marriage. It could be signing a contract, okay, which this card could also signify. And remember that creation energy. So the 6 are the number 3 times 2, which means that energy is personified. You know, it's what do you call it? It is just expanded. It is just it is double the amount. There is just more creation energy. There is more expansion energy. And this is what Spirit is saying. There is so much potential for love and growth and partnership and everything that your heart desires in your relationships, because your foundation is firm, because you are not floundering. You don't have your mind pulled in different directions. And I'm a Gemini. My mind loves doing that. My mind loves going there and over there and over there. But when I allow that to happen too much, I start losing my firm footing. I start feeling like I'm not anchored anymore, that my energy isn't grounded anymore. Okay, so the Lovers is a beautiful card. It's a blessed union, but it is also that energy of working with someone on a project or in a relationship that is going to produce a beautiful environment of mutual benefits, financial reward, emotional reward, feeling like your life is on track, allowing that forward momentum just to take you into the future, but expansive, everything that's expansive and creative, Gemini. Okay, so I'm going to draw one more card for you from the Psychic Reading deck. I think the important thing is just to remember that you need to be in a constant state of creation and flow. Okay, because when you have that open mind, when you are paying attention to your spirit, what's coming up in your heart, in your intuition, remember, having that firm spiritual relationship, as well as working with the relationships in your outside world, that is when that harmony and balance is going to be there for you. Okay, and it's going to take you into the future. You won't believe what card I've drawn for you, Gemini, in the Psychic Reading deck. Okay, the Lovers. So this is confirmation from Spirit that whatever this wonderful thing is that you're creating with another person or another love or career, okay, whatever that is, the universe is there blessing it, okay, blessing you, blessing your partner, blessing this union, and making everything just so expansive for you and taking you forward into your future. Because together, nothing is impossible, you know. And this could also be it could also represent the partnership that you have with the divine. There's a lot of purple in this card, which represents your crown chakra. So it could be that your relationship with the divine is the key to you finding that expansion and that happiness and that growth and that new reality that you so desire with your whole being. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for you for this week, Gemini. Oh, and by the way, the number 21, 2 plus 1 is 3. Here's another creation energy. Can you see? Can you see the wonderful synchronicities? Okay, Gemini, so stay creative, stay open, find that balance between your spirituality and your external environment, and then nothing can stop you. You can just create everything your heart desires. All right, I'll leave it there, Gemini. Don't forget to subscribe and click your notification bell so that you can catch my daily doses every day. Also catch your main zodiac reading for the entire month of November on my channel. And I will catch you next time, Gemini. Bye. All right, I'm going to move on to Cancer. Hi, Cancer, how are you? I just do those little pauses after each reading so that the timestamps are nice and clear. Okay, so Cancer, what does Spirit have for you for this week? We are going to get stuck right in. I encourage you to go and watch my daily doses of the divine, where I do daily tarot readings that are just nice and short, but goodness, there's a lot of forward, fast energy happening. Spirit is really encouraging you to remove blockages, to connect to your divine power so that you can just surge forward into your future. So let's have a look and see what Spirit has for you today, Cancer. All right, 9 of Cups, beautiful card. Okay, so 9, this is just, this character is sitting pretty. Okay, he is just so full of life, satisfaction, emotional satisfaction. He is even a little smug. He has worked hard for, look at all these wonderful trophies that he's got behind him, and he's showing them off to the world. He is so filled with contentment as well. He has achieved everything his heart has desired, Cancer. So this is what you are after. This is what you want. You want that emotional fulfillment. You want to achieve everything your heart desires. Okay, you want to feel that constant expansion and joy and energy. Okay, it's a wonderful card here. It's also a 9, which is, you know, reaching the end of an achievement. So it could be that some of you have reached the end of something, you are reaping the rewards, it has brought you so much joy and so much expansion, and this is how you're feeling. Or this is something that you want to achieve. This is something that you're going after. So let's have a look and see what your second card is. So we have the Knight of Cups, so another cup card. So we are definitely looking at your emotions, Cancer. The Knight of Cups, the Knights are action cards. So this Knight is on a journey. He is on his mission, like all those medieval knights, you know, they always had a mission, they always had something that they were going to do and or find, or, you know, go on an adventure, go on a journey where he has to conquer, he has to defeat the dragon or whatever it is, okay? But the Knight of Cups here, the Knight of Cups is about love. It is about messages coming in, communication coming in. His garment is covered in fish. So fish in tarot represent messages coming in from your intuition, from your dreams. So Cancer, have you been having vivid dreams? Maybe you've been having a recurring dream. You need to pay attention to that, because when your dreams are vivid and when you remember them clearly when you wake up, ask yourself, you might even need to go into the symbology of what the dreams were about, but there's definitely messages coming in from Spirit that you need to pay attention to. And then you also need to take action, okay, depending on what that message is. So receiving the message and then taking action towards it. Okay, so remember, your goal is to reach the end of the journey. So 9 is reaching the end of that journey, okay? So the Knight is embarking on this journey of attaining what is going to make his heart full of joy. What is going to, because he's like the dreamer of the Knights, you know, he is filled with love. He's got a very open heart. And he is very willing and open to listen to guidance from his heart, okay? So maybe that's what Spirit's saying to you. Pay attention to what your heart is telling you at this time, Cancer. All right. Final card from the Rider-Waite deck. Sorry, my mind is busy. So Spirit, what's your final message for Cancer for this week of November the 4th. Let's have a look, Cancer. Oh my goodness, Knight of Wands. Oh, another Knight. So this card is all about fast energy, forward momentum, following your dreams, your passions, going for it. The horse is like rearing up, ready to go. So remember what I said at the start of your reading was that this Spirit, this whole week, the energy of my daily readings have been about fast forward energy. Spirit is saying that things are starting to really pick up pace, and you need to keep up. You need to open your heart and mind to allow yourself to believe and trust that your dreams and passions are waiting there for you. They are achievable, they are attainable. And the ones represent that fire energy, that ambition, that everything that your heart desires. And it's saying it is time to go, Cancer. It is time to go after what you want. It is time to chase after these emotional fulfillment and joy that you're looking for. All right. So definitely paying attention. If anything, Cancer, pay attention to what your heart is telling you. Okay. And then take action towards it. Final card, nature. Some of you could be needing to, or it could also be saying, because these cards are about going on adventures and launching into something new and exciting for you, it could be saying it is time to go on that trip. It is time to go out into the world, to go after what your heart desires. That those nature always makes us feel calm and relaxed and able to breathe again. We love what it does for our souls, for our spirits, how it rejuvenates us. And maybe that is why Spirit is urging you to go after what you desire in your life, so that you can be filled with that rejuvenating energy again, Cancer. Okay. It is time to be rejuvenated. It is time to be fulfilled and to go after this contentment and fulfillment. And don't hold back, Cancer. Okay, definitely don't hold back. All right, I'm going to leave it there for you for this week, Cancer. Have an absolutely wonderful week. All right, and go and catch your zodiac sign. So each zodiac sign has a much bigger, fuller reading for the entire month of November. And as I said, catch your daily doses as well every day. Click your notification bell for that. And I will see you next time. Bye, Cancer. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly zodiac reading here on the Raven Oracle. It's always wonderful to have you back on my channel. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. Before you actually watch this reading, if you didn't catch the overarching energy intro to the zodiac readings for the week, just quickly go back to 0 and you will find that in the description box. So all the timestamps are in the description box. Okay, so Spirit, what message do you have for Scorpio? Let's have a look for this week. 5 of Wands. Very interesting. I'm getting a lot of 5s in the readings this week. I also do daily doses of the divine, by the way, every single day. So click your notification bell to catch those. They're much shorter snippets for each day. And in the reading, I've been getting a lot of 5s, which tells me that a lot of viewers are in this kind of, some of you are like in a place where you paused, you're not quite sure which direction to go in, or you're in a place where you're reassessing the journey that you're on. You're reassessing the decision that you originally made, because number 5 is like in the middle. So between the tarot, from 1 to 10. So 1 is the start of the journey, 10 is the end, or you've reached the end of the journey. So 5 is like dead bang in the middle, and it's actually a very good place to be, to reassess, to look at things anew, to decide if the path that you are on is the path that you want to be on. But also maybe some of you just require little minute adjustments, maybe things that you haven't considered before, like contacting a different person for a job, or considering a different company for a job interview. So if you are on a journey to achieve financial freedom within the next year, that does require, it's very important that the decisions that you are making are going to keep you on that path, but it might mean just changing direction or making different decisions. That is going to keep the opportunities flowing and keep the doors open, and are not going to veer you off on a incorrect path that is going to slam that door in your face, for example. Okay, so It requires wisdom. It requires clarity of thought. The number 5 sometimes brings a little bit of a frenetic conflict energy about it. And you can see these wands are kind of going off in different directions. So it could be that you are feeling a little bit pulled in different directions. You're not 100% clear about which way to go or what decisions to make. The ones are speaking about your dreams and your ambitions, your goals, okay? So it could be that, yeah, you're just not clear about whether the path you're on is the right one or if you need to change direction. So I encourage you to use this time to pause, take stock of where you are on your journey, and then get those wands to come into alignment, okay? Refocus your intentions, refocus your dreams and goals, get onto that singular path, and then continue along your journey. Because it could be that your thinking and your emotions are a little bit chaotic at the moment. Okay, Scorpio. All right, so I've got the World card here. So the World card, remember what I was speaking about? Sorry, I'm just putting my fingers over her because of nudity and YouTube rules. Remember what I was speaking about? 1 is the start, and 10 is the end of the journey. The World card is the last card in the Major Arcana deck. So she has reached the end of her journey. Now, when you see portals or archways in tarot, that represents stepping into a new reality, creating a new reality, manifesting something new. And what I get for you after what I've just said from the 5 of Wands is when you are clear about what you desire for yourself and you are singular in thought and singular in intention and your heart space is there with you, that is when creation, the magic of creation and manifestation takes place. Now, in this card, she is holding, let me see if I can do it a little bit more clearly. She is holding 2 wands. So the Magician card, which interestingly enough is the number 1 in the Major Arcana, the Magician is holding 1 wand. Okay, she's holding 2 and she's reached the end of a journey, which means along the way she has achieved mastery. She has attained everything that her heart desires. She has attained power and authority in her life. She's now holding 2 wands to create and manifest a new reality for herself. So the portal, she's about to step through this portal. Okay, she's about to step through into what she has created for herself, and that is what you are after, Scorpio. That is what you want. Okay, you have started your journey, you've gotten your ducks in a row, as it were. Okay, you've become singular in focus and intention and heart space and spirit. Your spirit is with you, your divine beings are with you, you're on track. You are stepping through into a new reality. That is what you want. And this is a wonderful promise card. This is a card of promise. You are on the cusp, Scorpio, of stepping through into something that is going to bring you your heart's desire. I'm going to draw a final card for you from the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, angel spirits and guides. Just one more message for Scorpio to confirm this reading. So if some of you are finding that you are in a place of reassessment, definitely take the time to do that, okay? And then focus on that end point. So it could be you're an entrepreneur, you have a goal that by the end of the year you've earned this amount of money, you've got so many customers for your product, and you are going to achieve that, so that when you reach that end goal, you step through into a new space where you can have greater resources to expand your business. That's just an example. Okay, so let's have a look and see what this card is. 7 of Wands. So very, very interesting. both these cards, the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands, to me have a very similar energy, although this card is more about defending and standing your ground. So the fives have a little bit more of a floundering, confused, frenetic energy about it. And the seven is this character has decided he knows exactly where he's headed. Okay, he's already, look how nicely spaced these wands are in the card. He's planted, he's planted those ideas firmly into the ground, and he's now defending that. He knows exactly where he is headed, and he's not going to let anyone distract him from what he wants. And sometimes that does require you to be a little stubborn. It requires you to be definitely grounded and to find the higher ground. I mean, this woman in the World card, she is so firmly in control of her environment. She has created her space. She is surrounded. Look at all the support she has around her. And she is in command. Remember, the wands represent that command, that authority. And this is what you're fighting for, I feel, Scorpio. You are fighting to stand your ground. You're fighting to stay in charge, okay? But you are on higher ground, so you can see more clearly. Things are becoming clearer for you now. All right. And yes, defend everything your heart desires. Remember, the wands represent your dreams and goals. Okay, Scorpio. So you are definitely on your way to getting everything you want and creating that new reality and stepping through into that new reality. That's what I feel Spirit is saying for you. Wow, look at this card, Eagle. Okay, remember what I was saying about she is floating. She is about to fly through into this new reality. She is in command of where she is headed. It's all about freedom. You are after freedom, Scorpio, at the end of the day. That's what you want to achieve. You are after freedom. It is going to require you to stand your ground. It is going to require you to be dogged about it, dog with a bone. You don't want to let go, okay? Because freedom, okay, expansion, growth, newness. Remember what I was speaking about? Just being in a place where clarity is going to guide you to the freedom that you want and to that stepping into that new reality you want. It's just such a lovely reading for you. And the number 12, 2 plus 1 equals 3, which is all about creation energy, Scorpio. It is about creating what you want. So take hold of that. Be determined, okay? Be that dog with a bone. Don't let go. Don't allow this frenetic energy to control you, okay? You plant those ideas firmly in the ground, and then you go after what you want, okay? Lovely reading, Scorpio. Okay, don't forget to click your notification bell, subscribe if this resonated with you, and catch your daily doses every day. I will see you at your next reading, Scorpio. Bye. All right, we are moving on to Capricorn. So, hello Capricorn, how are you? I hope you've been having a fantastic week. I encourage you to go and watch your zodiac reading for the month of November. So it is like an energy overview of what you can expect in November, and also catch your daily doses of the divine on my channel every single day. So subscribe, click your notification bell for those, and it just gives you energy, an energy overview for the day as well. So this reading is for the week, all right? And then usually those daily doses as well, they're like little confirmation messages for you. So let's have a look and see what Spirit has for you. Okay, so Capricorn, let's have a look and see what Spirit has for you. Wow, the Hierophant. I got this early. I think it might have been for Gemini. Spirit has a very powerful message, Capricorn, for the zodiacs, for the energy for the week, just about structure and stability and finding your firm footing, so that as you progress and go on your journey, you see, when you have a firm foundation, things can speed up a little bit. So if you've been finding, Capricorn, that things have been dragging a little bit, I urge you to look at what your spiritual relationship is with your higher power, because the Hierophant card is about establishing like a spiritual practice that is going to give you, going to give your mind and your heart, you know, your spiritual space. It's going to give you a grounding, so that as you pursue those things that you desire for your life, as you live your life and you live your relationships and you live your job, and you are creating and expanding and you're going after everything you desire, when your foundations are firm and secure, nothing can, you know, toss you off course. Nothing can pull you off course. Nothing can distract you. Okay. And I really get that from Spirit for the readings this week, is that Spirit wants you to focus on balance, but it also wants you to focus on finding alignment between, and also remembering that you are, because you are both a human being and a spirit being, when those two are in alignment, when they are synchronistic, when they are working together and there is this wonderful flow, then momentum can build up in your life and you can pursue those things that your heart desires with more speed. But also you start opening up your world because of that energy, that openness, those kind of things start coming into your life. You start creating opportunities for yourself. You start creating opportunities for love and life and money and expansion in every single area of your life. And that is ultimately what you want, okay? But Spirit is saying structure is important. Having a spiritual practice. Okay, the Six of Cups. Sixes are about harmony, balance, love. But this is such a beautiful card. This is the universe's gift to you. So this cup that is standing here at the back behind this child, I always see that cup as the Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups is that beautiful cup where everything is overflowing and there's a dove above it, and there's the those little squiggles that you sometimes see in the tarot cards, the cards, they're called yods, which is the presence of the divine. It is blessings raining down on you. And this cup in the Six of Cups reminds me of that. It reminds me of blessing, of just being given things that you need in your life that is going to help you grow and be expansive and fill you with emotional joy and finding that love, finding that harmony in your life, but also receiving it in a childlike manner, being open. So when you are open of heart, open of mind, Capricorn, and you receive things like a child, you know, a child, when they receive gifts, their arms are open and they're filled with excitement and joy, and everything is possible, and they're just so happy and they laugh, and you know, life is wonderful for a child. And whenever I see the Six of Cups, I always feel like the universe is saying, be like that child, where when everything is possible for you, you know, and this fulfillment that you are after, this creation energy that surrounds you where nothing is impossible, that is what you need to inhabit, that is what you need to embrace in your life. That is the attitude that you need to have towards everything, so that you can receive more and more and more of it. Okay, at the end of the day, just remember as well, Capricorn, that there isn't blessings don't run out. Okay, what the universe can give you, what the universe can provide for you, there's never an ending to it. It is infinite. There isn't an end. It's never going to dry up. So, you know, these cups are like they're filled with flowers, and just imagine, you know, receiving gift after gift after gift and being that eager child that's just waiting to receive everything with joy. And that is the kind of energy that I feel Spirit wants you to inhabit. Okay, to have that expansive energy, to have that, to receive constantly from the universe, because the universe is always giving to you, Capricorn. The universe doesn't like stop giving you things one day and then gives you something else the next. Excuse me. It's the energy that you inhabit. It's the energy, excuse me, it's the energy that you are creating. That's the energy that you are getting, if that makes sense. So if the energy inside you is open and expansive, then that is what you're going to continue getting back. The universe is going to keep giving that to you, because the universe gives you what you want. Okay, so if you harboring, if you have any kind of resistance, or if there are any blockages, or you're finding that things aren't moving the way you want, then you need to ask yourself why you're not getting that kind of thing into your life. Why aren't the opportunities coming in? Why are they dried up? Why does it seem like things aren't flowing anymore? Okay, and this is why I think Spirit is telling you to find a spiritual practice that is going to restore a firm foundation for you, so that you can find that flow again. My goodness, look what I've just drawn for you as a final message. Okay, so this is the Rider-Waite deck. So again, the Six of Cups. So when you get two cards like this, Capricorn, the universe is trying to get your attention. The universe is showering gift upon gift upon gift on you. All right. It is urging you to open your arms to the heavens and receive what it is giving you. And this is a guarantee that there are gifts coming in. Okay, and the universe is so excited to give it to you. And the universe wants you to get excited. The universe wants you to express that inner child and just live the way a child would live and be excited about your life again. Okay, because maybe some of you have lost that excitement. Final card from the psychic reading deck, the chakras. Okay, so this could be, remember what, Capricorn, okay, some of you need a little bit of realigning. Okay, so it could be that the cause of the blockage, the cause of you feeling like, okay, because remember that it's just a feeling like things have stopped flowing. It's not the truth of it, okay? You are feeling stuck, okay? You're feeling like things aren't flowing the way they used to flow. It could literally be that you just need to find the time to get back into your spiritual life, your spiritual, allowing your spiritual angels, spirits, and guides to come into you, to allow that energy to flow through your entire being again. Maybe there are energetic blockages that you need to deal with, okay? That is what Spirit is saying to some of you. So look at your chakras, spend time in meditation, ask Spirit to show you where you are blocked. Because when there is flow, look at all this gift energy that the universe wants to bestow upon you, Capricorn. It's so exciting, thrilling. Okay, so the universe is saying, I am giving you, I'm constantly giving and giving and giving, but there's a blockage somewhere that is stopping the flow. Okay, and you also, Capricorn, very important, you need to open your arms and receive it. Okay, fling those arms open wide, open your heart space, ask the universe to fill you back up again. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Capricorn. If this resonated for you, please consider subscribing. Click your notification bell. Catch your daily dose every day. And I will see you next time. Bye, Capricorn. Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your zodiac reading for the week of the 4th of November. It's wonderful to have you here. We are going to get stuck right in. I encourage you to go and watch your November zodiac reading. So I've done a reading for the entire month of November, so go catch that and catch your daily doses every day. Okay, quick on the go readings from Spirit. So we are going to get going. If you haven't watched the overarching energy, just go back to the timestamp in the description box to 0, and it will just take you through the overarching energy that Spirit gave us for this week for your zodiac sign. Okay, otherwise let's get started. So your first card for this week is the 9 of Wands, Aquarius. So 9s are reaching an end of a cycle. 9s are talking about completion, and it could very well be, you know, this card always makes me feel tired. So you look at the character and you can see, you know, he's really reached the end. He's got a bandaged head. Traditionally, it is called the wounded warrior. But some of you could be feeling like you've reached the end of a cycle in your life where you are feeling a little drained, definitely feeling fatigued. But the promise of this card is that it is coming to an end. It is a 9. The cycle is coming to a close. Excuse me. You've worked really hard. You've achieved all these wonderful things. You know, ones are fire energy. It's about your dreams, your goals, everything that your heart desires. And they're standing upright in this card. He has fought very hard for everything his heart desired. He's been on his journey. He is feeling a little tired, but it's ending now. You know, it's time for rest. So it could be that Spirit is saying to you, Aquarius, that some of you just need to make time for rest. Take time out. Look at what you've achieved. Celebrate it, okay? But it is important to rest as well. It is important to find time just to rejuvenate your energy, because you're about to start a new phase of your life. You're about to start a new cycle for yourself. Okay, so it is important to take time out for yourself. Let's have a look at what the other cards say for confirmation. So we've got a Justice card here, Major Arcana, a lot of energy, speaking about balance, all right? It could be that some of you have been, the battle that you've been through has been a legal one, because the Justice card very often speaks about legal issues. Or it could be that you, maybe you were fighting for something for a really long time, and you finally reached the point where you can sit down now and sign that contract, and you have gotten what you wanted. Okay. If you are in the process of that, I feel that this card is encouraging you to keep fighting, because justice is on your side. Justice is fighting for you. Balance is going to be yours. The outcome is favorable for you. All right. So this is definitely a card saying that the universe is on your side. You have the spiritual support you need. Stay connected to your heart space, but I'm saying that, excuse me, I'm stumbling over my words. I'm saying that because when your heart space is clear, when you stay connected to the universe, okay, and you stay open to guidance from the universe, your thought, your thinking is clear. So you can see the Justice card here. The person is holding a sword, which is speaking about clarity, rational logic. Okay, so both are needed. They're holding the scales here for balance. So both is needed. You've got to have that, to have perfect clarity, okay, mind and heart. There needs to be a balance between spirituality and life. Okay, so your external environment, your connection to the divine has to be there. It is very important that you pay attention to what you are thinking, and making sure that it's in alignment with your heart and what you desire as well. When you stay connected to the divine, you'll find that your clarity will be much better. Okay, but you'll also be very aware that you are supported. Okay, you have that support from the angel spirits and guides around you. You have the support from your higher power. And this is a card of encouragement saying that is definitely on your side. So it is also a card of karma. So it could be that you've been fighting very hard for something, and it is a card that's saying things are going to turn out in your favor. So hold on to that. Okay, so I'm going to draw a card from the Rider-Waite deck. Final card, please, Spirit, for Aquarius for this week of November. So let's have a look, Aquarius. So if you're fighting for something, stick with it. Okay, is what Spirit is saying. So the Seven of Pentacles, this is a card of reassessment, like looking at what you've already done and what you've come through, okay, and looking to see what needs to be cut away, what needs to be let go of, whether those things that you've worked very hard to achieve. Okay, so he's tilled the ground, he's planted the seeds, he's produced the fruit. So he's worked very hard to create the pentacles in this bush. And you can see here he's harvested one of the pentacles. So there's obviously something that he's very happy about. Okay, but now he's looking at these other pentacles and he's deciding, am I going to harvest some of them? Am I going to continue to let them grow? Or am I going to cut down the whole bush and start from scratch? So it could be something that you are looking at, Aquarius, that you want to redo, reassess, reformulate, look at something that maybe needs to be seen from a different perspective, looking at things from a different side. Maybe you also need to consider looking at something maybe through someone else's eyes, because it could be that you are a little bit too close to something and you're not seeing the bigger picture. Because usually, sometimes when we look at something and we become a little obsessed with it, we tend to not see the big picture. We tend to block our view. And I really feel from the Justice card that the universe wants you to remember that the universe always sees the big picture. The universe sees the outcome, the end, what is going to happen at the end. So if you, for example, you are in a legal situation where you are, you've really gone through it, you've gone through the wars, and you are reaching the end of something, but you can't quite clearly see where it's going to go or what the big picture is. In the Justice card, I feel like the universe is saying, trust me that I know the outcome, so follow my lead, okay? Don't become too closed-minded. That's not quite the word I'm looking for. Too zoned in on one thing that you are blocking your view of the whole picture. You are preventing yourself from considering different aspects that is going to allow you to reach the conclusion of something with a little bit more clarity. You want to reach something with complete satisfaction. Okay, and what the 7 is saying is that when you hold on to something a little bit too much, because this is also a card about letting go of what no longer serves your situation, your life situation, your relationship, your job, whatever it is. If these things, okay, are no longer going to produce the end, that they're not going to produce the end result you want, but there's a part of you that's a little stubborn and that doesn't want to let go. Okay, the universe says just be careful that doesn't change the outcome of something. Okay. Sometimes the best course of action is to cut loose the entire bush, to destroy it, okay, and to let it go, and to retill the soil and plant new seeds so there's new growth. And sometimes that requires you to let something or someone go in order for that to happen. The universe is saying, trust me. No matter what the outcome is, it is going to be in your favor. It might not look like it to you though. Okay, Aquarius. Maybe, I think, I get this for some of you. It might not look like the outcome is going to be favorable. And even if the outcome is negative, it's still going to work out in your favor in the long run. So the universe is saying, trust me to work things out in your favor, even if it is eventually. Okay, so let's draw one more card for you from the psychic reading deck. All right, Aquarius, let's see what Spirit has for you. Thank you, Spirit. Final word, loved ones in spirit. This could simply just be, you know, this connection that the universe wants you to have with it. Allowing the messages coming in from the divine to really speak to your heart. It could very well be, this just popped into my head. It could be that you've been fighting long and hard about a will. And you've been arguing, you know, you really feel like you've been through the wars, you've been fighting for what you want. And it is a legal matter, a will, okay? And there could be a lot of contention. There could be a lot of things on offer, okay? But maybe you need to let the other person get what they want because in the end, justice is going to serve you in the long run, okay? That's got to make sense for somebody. I think I'm definitely getting this message about a will and you letting some things go in order to get the best outcome for yourself. Okay, so loved ones, it could be someone has passed on and you are feeling intuitively that what they want you to do. And you just have to trust that. I feel you need to trust what you are hearing and what you are feeling, Aquarius. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, Aquarius, for spending this time with me. It's always wonderful to have you. Don't forget to comment. Tell me what's going on in your life. Share anything. I also do private readings if you're interested. And then just subscribe, click your notification bell, and catch your daily doses every day as well. And I will see you next time. Bye, Aquarius. All right, we're going to get started with Libra. So Libra, how has your week been going? Have you been having a great learnings? Have you been expanding? Have you been growing? Okay, and if not, why not, Libra? Okay, so let's have a look and see what Spirit has for you for this week of November the 4th. Okay, I encourage you to go and also look, Libra, at your monthly zodiac reading for the entire month. So it's a little bit longer and goes a little bit more in depth to the energy for the whole month. Okay, like an overview of what to expect, possibly expect. All right, so first card for you, Libra, 9 of Swords. You definitely are at the end of a cycle with something. You're coming to the end of something that is causing you a bit of distress. You're feeling fatigued. You're feeling overwhelmed. This is also could just be that you are feeling a lot of stress and anxiety in your life at the moment. And the energy is saying that it could literally be causing you sleepless nights, or you're just finding it difficult to continue on. You're also feeling very tired, you know, you can't see forward clearly. Your thoughts, and because it's a sword card, so your thoughts are the things that are causing you a lot of distress, is what I'm getting at, okay? And usually our thoughts, you know, when our thoughts dominate our lives, and what we are going through, we don't pay attention to what's coming up from our heart space. It kind of overwhelms and shuts down our spirit. It shuts down our intuition. We're not listening clearly to guidance. We're not getting guidance. And that adds to your distress. It adds to the anxiety and stress that you're going through, Libra. So what is it that is causing you this, making you feel upset, making you feel distressed? Okay. Let's have a look at your second card. So the Two of Pentacles, it is about weighing your situation. It is about reconsidering something, looking at things, maybe even drawing up a pros and cons list, deciding which direction to go in, making choices and decisions that are going to bring you reward, as opposed to making you feel at the moment with this card, making you feel like you can't see a way out, you don't know which direction to go in. Twos are very much like like a fork in the road. You're trying to weigh up the options to see which is the best path to take. But if you notice, Libra, both these pentacles are surrounded by an infinity sign, which means that the universe and your spiritual family are there to support you and guide you and help you make the decisions that you need to make. Okay, so this is saying that even though you're in a position that is making you feel stressed and worried, okay, you can see the sea behind this character is very stormy, okay, and there's a ship there that's being tossed about. So emotionally you are feeling out of sorts, but remember your mental, what's going on in your head is causing the emotional upset, okay? So it's important to keep that in mind, and they perpetuate each other, okay? They feed off each other. So if your mind is like this, your emotions are going to be like that too. That is why she's sitting on her bed crying and feeling so down, because they feed off each other, okay? So what Spirit is saying with this card is that you have to remember that you are always surrounded by help. You're always surrounded by those spiritual beings, the universe, that can give you clarity and guidance, can give you the secure footing again that you need in order to get those thoughts and emotions back into balance, okay? Because when there's an imbalance, your life, just everything looks chaotic, everything feels chaotic. It feels like you're not in control of your life. And twos are all about establishing structure, establishing grounding, pursuing the things that are going to bring harmony back into your life. And because this is a pentacle card, that is your material world. That is your material, your external environment, okay, that you want to feel secure in again. And that is something that you need to pursue. But in order for you to do that, Libra, you have to surrender control more to your divine power, to your angel spirits and guides. You have to allow them to speak into your life and bring you to a better heart space where you can feel calm again, where you can feel at peace again, and not be dominated by what's going on in your external environment. Because it's clear that some of you you're allowing your external environment to control how you are thinking and feeling. That's why you are feeling so, okay, riddled with anxiety. And it's not a good place to be, because then life is just going to be chaotic, and it's also going to continue that way until you surrender, okay? So let's have a look at your final card. Look at this card. This is what Spirit wants you to focus on. Abundance, But also the main thing I get from this, because I've been speaking here about being out of control of your situation, feeling like you don't have secure footing anymore, okay? This card is saying you are the authority of your life. As a king, you make the decisions for your life. You take control of your kingdom, which represents your life. He's holding his scepter. He is holding the pentacles in his hand because he decides what he wants for his life, and then he goes after it. But it is also important to remember, Libra, he's got his crown, okay? And the kings and queens, their crowns connect them to the divinity because they understand that their authority comes from above. Okay, their authority in their lives comes from who they are, their spiritual power, the universe, their God, okay, gives them the power and authority in their lives to have control over their lives. You need to take hold of your scepter again. You need to say, I'm not going to allow myself to be tossed about by my external environment, by what's going on around me anymore. I'm going to take control of my thoughts and not allow them to control me to the point where I'm so stressed out and I'm feeling so down in the dumps that I feel like my world and my life is controlling me. I'm not controlling it anymore. It's very important, Libra, that you take back control of your life, because the abundance is what awaits you then. Okay, when you are on track, when you are back in control, nothing can move you off your throne. You have such confidence, you have such secure footing. Okay, this king is sitting, he's surrounded by nature, he's got his feet firmly planted in the earth, he's grounded, as well as being connected to his divine power. And this is what you need to embody, Libra. Okay, just also take courage, yeah, from this card, because it is a 9. So Spirit is saying this what you're feeling, what you're going through is coming to an end. But it is up to you at the end of the day, Libra. You have to take control of your life. You have to exercise authority. You need to make the decisions. Okay, so let's have a look. Final card, Bag of Marbles. This is the energy. Okay, scattered. You know, you throw marbles down on the ground, they're going in all different directions. So this is definitely the energy that is going on. So you need to grab that bag and you need to start picking up those marbles. You need to start collecting them, getting them into a little pile and putting them back in your bag where you are in control of them. You know exactly where every marble is. So there could be a lot of circumstances and situations in your life at the moment, Libra, that are rolling away from you. They're trying to get away from you, okay? Or they have gotten away from you, okay? You need to start going after them. You need to ask the universe. I kind of see these 2 pentacles as like those marbles, 2 marbles. But can you see how it's surrounded by the infinity sign? The universe is there with you, Libra, to help you get back that control, okay? You find your firm footing, take back control, gather those marbles back into a bag where you've got them, okay, and then take them out one at a time and deal with each situation one at a time. Because I think that's what the energy is that there are too many things going on at once and you're trying to control everything at the same time. Handle only 1 or 2 at a time. Okay, and trust that the universe is there to help you. Right, I'm going to leave it there, Libra. Okay, if this resonated for you, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Click your notification bell, catch your daily dose every day, and I will see you at your next reading, Libra. Bye.